Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, the Stock Dude, back on the prowl again. Earlier this year, I made a video by the name of the Stock Market Lottery. Now, in that video, I showed you guys how to find inexpensive option contracts that could potentially take a small amount of money and turn it into a large amount of cash. Now, as you can see, I'm smiling. And the reason that I'm smiling is because I'm happy. Because the last time I found inexpensive option contracts when I made that stock market lottery ticket video, your boy got over like a fat rat. So now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm gonna give you 3 potential stock market lottery tickets that you can potentially take a small amount of cash and turn it into a lot of money. So I got 3 picks for you if you feel like rolling the dice. So stay tuned. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy, the Stock Dude, back like vertebrae. Now, as I said, I got 3 potential lottery ticket picks for you guys on option contracts. Now, for those that don't know much about option contracts, I'm gonna put a link in the description of this video to the first video that I made that will explain it and how it all works a little bit better. But those of you that's been rocking with your boy, y'all gonna like these 3 right here. Now, early this year, I made that first video. Now, you see I'm smiling. The reason I'm smiling is this, because the money that I made off of that first video was a blessing from my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I thank him all the time because he was good to your boy with that video. Now, that was one of my more popular videos that I've made since the beginning of this channel. So here recently, I noticed some other option contracts that I call lottery tickets, stock market lottery ticket picks. I noticed some other option contracts that are very, very underpriced. So that's what this video is. But one question I got for you before we get started. Do you feel lucky? Do you feel lucky is what I want to know. If you feel like rolling the dice, come on, man. Let me show you what's what. The first of these lottery tickets comes from a company by the name of Activision. Now, Activision is a company that makes and distributes game consoles and also game cartridges. You know, little DVDs that y'all use to play all of them games that you waste your time on all day. Now, the reason that this is interesting is because of this. We right in the middle of a pandemic. So, to make a long story short, people are staying home and in the house now more than ever before. And guess what they doing in the house? Guess what they doing? They playing them video games. Trust that. I got a son right here that plays them video games. So I thought about it, because I've been hearing a lot on television, and you can read it as well, that companies like Activision are making an excess of profits. They're making a lot more money now than they ever did because of the coronavirus. People are home playing video games. So I first went to this chart, like I always do, on my favorite, and I do mean favorite website, finviz.com. And I looked at it And I saw right here in the beginning of November, we had a big influx of volume that came in the early part of November. And as you notice, it's quite a bit larger, 2 to 3 times larger than what's normal for this stock. And it stuck out to me that this volume took place right at the level of support, which in this case is around $75. So I looked at the chart a little further, and I'm noticing that this magenta line, which is a line of resistance where the stock price is pushed down after it reaches that certain point, if this stock price breaks out to the upside, upwards of $90, $80, $70, $79 or so, if it breaks to the upside of that, once it clears this resistance, it could easily head up to the $87 mark, probably higher. Looking at this volume, it's going to go far beyond that $87 mark. So that being the case, those lottery tickets that are in that price range are cheap right now. I don't think they should be that cheap. And also, you look down here, it says October the 29th was their earnings report. Now, companies report their earnings once every 3 months. So this is a recent earnings report that they had on October the 29th. So we're going to count 3 months from October the 29th and find a lottery ticket that will expire beyond that date. And you want to have it expire beyond that date so you can capture some of that price appreciation if they happen to beat their earnings. Because if this company beats their earnings, it's a good chance that the price will spike up. All the way up, it will spike up. And if it spikes up, those cheap option lottery ticket contracts can explode in value. And that's what this video is all about, putting you in position. So October the 29th was the last earnings report. Once again, they report every 3 months their earnings. So we're going to go 1 month would be November the 29th, 2 months, December the 29th, 3 months, January 29th. So we need something that expires after January the 29th. Now, let's look on my other favorite website, Yahoo Finance, and we're going to go to where the option contracts are. And we need something that's beyond January 29th. See, this is January 15th. That expires too soon. We need something that's beyond the end of January. So we're looking at this February 19, 2021 option contract. Now we picking that expiration date, and what we're going to do is just go down the list and look for cheap, undervalued option contracts. Now right off the bat, I see the 105 call contract that traded on the 25th of November for $25 per contract. Now in real value money terms, when you see 0.25, an option contract represents 100 shares of stock. So to get the money value of that 0.25 price for the option contract, you need to multiply that times 100, because each one of these contracts represents 100 shares of stock. So when you see the price of 25 cents, you multiply that times 100, and it'll tell you how much you and I can buy those lottery tickets for. So this right here, the 105 strike price for February is $25 a share. Now let us say that this stock price of Activision actually gets to where it's around $100 or $105 or more in February. Was $25 per contract. Now when it gets up here near this blue shaded area, that's what they call in the money, where the contracts have actual value. They are selling contracts in the money at $500. Some are $400. Some are $300 and some odd dollars. think about it. If this contract's price for this stock gets up near $100, this $25 contract can be worth upwards of $200, $300, $400, possibly even $500 or more. And you can buy it for $25. Now, if you really feel like rolling the dice, you can look at the 110 option contract lottery ticket that went for $18. And I see that someone purchased that today, Friday, November the 27th, for $18 a share or $18 a contract. You can't beat that, because I'm telling you, they're serious about these video game consoles, and these video games are off the meter right now. I got a note that I got down here. This is what I saw. I saw on eBay, you hear me? I saw on eBay they had a PS5 video game console, the new one that just came out, and they were selling it on eBay for, you ain't gonna believe this, $50,000. That's right. On eBay, you can go look it up. They selling a PS5 brand new console for $50,000. The thing probably won't cost no more than $600 or $700 brand new. But somebody got access to them, and they on eBay selling them for $50,000. And check this out, they had 15 people on eBay watching it. That means they considering buying this game console for $50,000. For real, man? Who does that? So if they that serious about the game console, what you think gonna happen when it comes to selling the games? You need the games to go with the console. So Activision, put that on your radar. If you feel like rolling the dice, grab you a lottery ticket. Right here, once again, I'm looking at February 19, 2021 expiration that will capture earnings. I'm looking at the 105 and also the 110 strike price. So grab you a lottery ticket. That's just one, man. We got two more. But before we get to those other two, if you haven't done so, if you're new to this channel, first of all, I want to welcome you. Thank you for stopping by, and make sure that you hit that subscribe button. That way when the next video come out, you hit your notification bell and you'll be alerted, because you never know. Might have some more lottery ticket picks for you, baby. That's the first one. Second company that I'm looking at, this one right here, goes by the name of Walmart. Now, I know you know about Walmart. Walmart is what they call an essential retailer. Now, those essential retailers are stores that stay open when 80% of the other stores shut down. Now, as I said before, we right in the middle of a pandemic. That being the case, cases of the coronavirus, man, they're getting out of control. They're spiking higher and higher by the day. And they even considering in different parts of the country of going back into shutdown mode. Now, guess what's going to happen if they shut the stores down on shutdown mode again? Guess who's going to be open? Walmart. Walmart going to be wide open like your mouth at the dentist office, because they are, once again, an essential retailer. So I thought about that, and I said, well, let me find out if I can look for some undervalued potential lottery tickets for the stock market lottery on Walmart, because they printing money right now. Anytime you go to Walmart, you can't hardly even get a handicap part. They out there, boy. Even out there with wheelchairs and in them little carts. They riding everybody's shop. So we're looking at Walmart, and I see immediately what catches my eye. It started right here in July. You see that big green candle, that volume influx that comes in right here, and it came in again. The institutions, the stock millionaires and stock billionaires. They came in again with another huge influx of volume at the end of August. And right here at the very last day of August, they came in a third time. So that's telling me that the people who have millions and billions of dollars are trying to push Walmart's price higher. Now, see, Walmart looks like the support area where I expect this price to come back to is around $150. Now, Walmart reports their earnings, or they reported their earnings on the 17th of this month. Now, we are in November 27th, the 27th of November, 2020. So they reported their earnings 10 days ago. And as I said earlier, companies report earnings on an average once every 3 months. So we want to try to look for a contract, a lottery ticket that would allow us to capture some of those potential moves if Walmart beats their earnings, which I expect them to do. You want to be holding a lottery ticket that you can sell after earnings. So what we need to do now is find out when is the estimated date of the next earnings report. 3 months from this month. They did it on the 17th. So we're looking at December the 17th, that's 1 month. January 17th, that's 2 months. February the 17th is 3 months. So we need an expiration date for Walmart at least beyond February the 17th. We're going to put in our ticker symbol for Walmart, WMT, and we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to look at the option chain to find expiration dates of those cheap lottery tickets. What did I say? February. So we looking at February the 19th as a potential lottery ticket. And let me see, to write down, yeah, end of February. I think March. Let's look at March first, see if we can find something cheap for March. Look at there. You can get a potential lottery ticket on Walmart at the $200 strike price. Look at that, $30. You see it's 0.30, what I said earlier. Multiply it times 100 because each one of these contracts represent 100 shares of stock. So you multiply the number you see here times 100 and it'll tell you how much it costs out of pocket. So $30, you can get a lottery ticket that doesn't expire until March. The end of February is when they report earnings, and that'll give you almost an extra month to be holding it because of Walmart's price per share spikes up. I'm telling you, these lottery tickets, they probably will spike up as well. Now, when they spike up, they could double and triple just like that. So right now, you can roll the dice and get you a Walmart lottery ticket that expires on March the 19th, 2021, after the upcoming earnings report for $30. And if you really feel like rolling the dice, you can look at the $2.20 strike price for Walmart. They went for $14 a share, and people bought them today. So this is recent buying activity. So I'm looking at the 200, but if you feeling real lucky and you want to roll the dice, I would even say you can try the 220 strike price, because you got plenty of volume here, which is open contracts. People have already bought them. And you see right here, the one that I'm looking at has over 7,475 contracts already bought. That includes the ones that I got. So Walmart is pick number 2. Now the last pick, this company goes by the name of Costco. Everybody know Costco. And guess what? Costco is also an essential retailer. Now, once again, it's a chance that we can go back into shutdown mode for the coronavirus cases spiking out of control. Guess who's going to be open? Just like that mouth at the dentist's office. Costco going to be there wide open printing money as well. And check this out. I see something that catches my eye. In September, we had a lot of heavy buying come in, a lot of volume, buying shares. And what I noticed about this is November the 17th, Costco has upgraded from a buy that they had on the 16th of October to November the 17th, which was just 10 days ago, upgraded the stock's performance to outperform. Now, what that means for those that don't know is that people that know a lot more about this stuff than you do and a lot more than I do think that Costco's stock price will outperform what's normal for this time of year. Now, I'm looking at this chart and I see on Friday, which is not Friday, on whatever day this is. Yeah, it is Friday. I forget, man. I'm old, man. Y'all gotta forgive me. I forget the days. I gotta write them down on these little note cards. But anyway, the day is Friday, so today Costco's stock price ran into a little resistance because it started to turn a red candle, which means that it's running into some headwinds trying to push the price down. So let's just say their earnings report is coming up next month on December the 10th. So let us look for a cheap lottery ticket that will expire beyond December the 10th. Go right back to Yahoo Finance and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put in COST, the ticker symbol for Costco. Same thing. Option contracts. And we're going to let's look at December the 18th first. Let's see what cheap lottery tickets that we can possibly find. Let us see. I like the 450 strike price for December the 18th that expires 2020. Right there, they're going for $25 a piece. Now that price may have changed a little bit because that was 2 days ago. They were $25 a piece. But I think if that price is anywhere near $30, you can grab you a lottery ticket on Costco because Costco is expected to outperform what they normally do as far as their price appreciation. Now, me personally, I would take it a little further than the 18th because you want to capture as much as the upward movement of their stock as possible. Now, they report earnings on the 10th of December. So you can look at the January 15, 2021 call contracts and probably get you a cheap lottery ticket there as well. Let us see. They are going for around $44. Now you're probably thinking like, man, that ain't really that cheap stock, dude. What's up? Let me tell you what's up. This $44 that you could spend could possibly be worth anywhere the highest that I'm seeing them, if it gets near that price, $1,200. So wouldn't you spend $44 with the chance to make $1,200 plus dollars? I would. Let's say it don't go that close to being in the money. They still selling them in this range, $510, $366, $615. Man, get that $44 together and grab you a lottery ticket on Costco. Once again, I'm the one known as the Stock Dude, and I hope that you enjoyed the stock market lottery. I got mine. Get yours.